Bogrud Jenkins.
Spoilers!
Scott.
So, if we're all ready, can we remember what happened last session, or where we ended the session at least?
I can do it.
Yay!
For once,
Go.
I can actually remember what happened in the previous session. Some superfluous bullshit happened, and then we flew and landed in a nearby area to the halfling camp. Went to the halfling camp, spent a good hour and a half talking to various random halflings. Bogrud managed to recruit. I think Bogrud recruited 2, and somebody else recruited 1. Recruited 3 halflings that are willing to join us, and our plan is to go and free the other halflings from the prison area, which has been made nearby the capital, but not directly in the capital. So the idea is we're going to go there, spring the people from the capital before we storm the capital, and then we're going to go on and free the leader of the halflings, best friend or like advisor from his country manor at some point. But essentially, I spoke to a fighter and a barbarian, and they were like, "Yeah, fucking, we want in on this. We want to go and fuck some shit up because we're sick of sitting on our hands doing nothing." While there was the loudmouth halfling guy that was like, "Oh yeah, I speak on behalf of everybody," and everybody was fucking rolling their eyes at him like, "Oh, this fucking gobshite again." That is basically the summation of what I can remember, which I think is pretty much it. I don't think we did a great deal last session. It was mostly just chatting. And we had a small fight near the beginning, and then ended up here and just did a lot of RP and chatting afterwards.
Sam did speak to a bard who filled his last slot in his ring, and they talked about hair care for a little while.
So Sam got filled in by a bard, and then gelled his hair with it afterwards.
Yes, there's something about Mary.
Something like that.
Yes.
That's a pretty good summary of what happened. You did travel to the prison. I believe we were traveling during the day, getting there maybe about 5 p.m., let's say.
Just before we wrapped up, we did move on. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and I think you were planning to long rest when you got here because then you was gonna
Get
wait
there,
till
advocate, survey, and attack under
literally,
cover of darkness.
yeah, wait for nightfall. So yeah, we'll kick off. You guys have arrived at the prison. I've shown you. Obviously, you can see here. You've been given a bit of intel from Corsair, who's told you what he's seen. He's been the scout for the.
I thought Corsair was a sheep.
Wandering around trying to find him. No, it's a he. It's the barbarian who's a she.
Oh, the picture looked like a sheep on the Roll20 app that I looked at earlier. But
Well,
it might just be the random images assigned. But so I've got a male rogue.
yeah.
Okay, that helps just so I can say, oh, he or she or they go and do a thing. Got to be inclusive. They, potentially.
But yeah, so you get there. He's giving you of the land. If you have any questions about the map, I can fill in what he would have told you. If not, you guys, if you wish to, can have your long rest.
Can we just ask him about, did he look around the back of the building? Is there any cover? Because it's quite a narrow view on this. What does it look like kind of outside the frames of this picture? Is it exposed and open on a hill? Is it in the middle of a forest? Is it on a plain?
Well, as it's a prison,
Yes.
it is pretty open around, just in case anyone tried to escape. They would have clear sight around the place. You're maybe, I would say, you're maybe 500 feet away in some dense little bit of like shrubbery bushes, a few trees and that. A little
Bit,
bit.
bit of woodland, not like a forest, but like a little bit of woodland just nearby.
Yeah, just a little bit of woodland. You're at the minute covered and hidden, and you've not exposed yourselves.
Bogrud zips up.
But yeah, but the rest of it leading up is open land, flat.
Before we have a long rest, can I just whip up a feast?
Yum 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 yum.
Can't Sam just do that
I
with
can
a
do it as
pot
well.
and it not cost a spell slot? I mean, it doesn't
Because
matter.
the spell slot if I have a long rest.
Because we're having a long rest, but
You tell me what you guys are wanting to do. So what you do? Casting the spell?
I'll cast the spell before a long rest if we're aiming to have a long rest.
hang on. Are we getting a complete long rest, Scott? That is a very important thing to consider before we do that.
He doesn't have to tell us that.
Is it going to be a complete long rest? Or are we going to be interrupted?
If you wish to press long rest button on your character sheets, feel free.
Sweet. So it's a complete long rest. Good. It could be. Oh yeah, you guys attempt to have a long rest. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, 4 hours in.
So 2d10.
Yep.
Roll the 2d10 then. Maybe I should roll them.
Go on, Scott. You roll 2d10. Less than, well, effectively half.
I'd like to stick with my first roll.
Stick with the original roll.
Yes.
But you do.
Okay. That was just for my Eladrin thing. Cool.
What season are you now? Spring?
Autumn.
Autumn. Autumn is 1. That's weird.
Well, it's the list that I've got it that came when it
Spring,
dragged it.
summer, autumn, winter. Autumn should be 3.
Yeah.
Spring should be.
How about alphabetical though?
No, it's autumn, winter, spring, summer.
But it starts in autumn. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Nobody counts the seasons that way.
No.
Vivaldi is turning in his grave.
But no, he will tell you that it is built to have one entrance in, one entrance out to again minimize escape routes.
So unless we stumble upon a tunnel that some prisoner has escaped through and nobody who was there, there's no back route.
That's what he says. He's had a quick look around the place and hasn't found any obvious weaknesses.
Okay.
I'll be 1 second. I just need to go get my
I didn't catch any of that.
I just need to go get my black. Realise.
Uh,
So
So there's only one way in, so we're just going through the main doors. Can anybody? I can go
Unless
in.
somebody wants to scale the walls outside, it seems
I've got
like
some.
the front
I've
door
got
is the
misty.
best way.
I've got misty step. We've got invisibility. We've got some fly.
We've got
If it's-
spider climb.
If it's a fence rather than a wall, you could misty step through. Because don't you have to see where you're going for misty
I mean,
step?
I was wondering because with autumn, if I can misty step and 2 people within range when I arrive, when I leave. Immediately after you use your misty step, 2 creatures of your choice you can see within 10 feet must succeed or be charmed. So I mean, if I can misty step up here and try and charm those 2.
Then we've got a couple of aerial support
Yes.
figures.
Or at least take them out.
I can
That's
cast
a good
wind
idea,
walk
that's a
on
good
That's a
everyone.
good point, actually. Let's try and make our way up onto the top once we go through there. Try and make our way up onto the top as stealthy as we can. We can take them out one by one.
I mean, I'm going through the main gate.
Of course, yeah. And the barbarian
But-
will as well.
Yeah, not to be a douche to anybody else. It's just because, like, if I
It's
can
distraction.
distract the bulk of the force to come towards the main
Yeah.
gate, then that's going to draw most people towards where I'm attacking from.
how would everyone feel about a sleet storm?
Doesn't that affect concentration for spellcasters?
It does, but I'm
Not for me.
I feel pretty sure I'll pass it with my warcaster.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
I also have forecaster.
I mean, what's the size of it?
Take that
Yeah,
off.
what-
Monstrous.
Yeah,
Monstrous is
Craig,
the
what
size of
size is it?
It's monstrous.
About 9 inches.
Yeah.
It's a 40-foot radius.
That's cute, 9 inches.
It's almost 5 of Scott's.
That's really, really, really cute.
Things are always cute when they're small.
Yeah.
How high are the walls on this? So is this level the same as this level and this level? This one.
So this bit here is, well, these walls are 30 feet high.
In total,
So
all of
this
them.
level, the actual walls, yeah, all the way around. This level here is
What level?
like
where?
probably just under 30 feet because it's where people can stand but still hide behind the walls if they need to. And then this area here
can't see
is
your pings.
slightly.
I can't
Not
see.
seen any pings there, Scott.
Oh, sorry, I'm on
Say
GM layer.
He's on the wrong layer.
So yeah, this is just under 30 foot.
Yep.
So it's like a walkway around. This
So-
level here is the same, but this is maybe another 10 feet higher, an elevated tower.
What about the back right-hand corner?
Yeah,
Top
this-
right-hand
this-
corner. Is that the same
this-
as the
this is the same as
gantry?
the walkway around. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so anything on the right-hand side is about 40 feet up. Everything else is 30 feet or 25. There or thereabouts.
Well, the walls are 30 feet.
So the
minimum all way around.
wooden sort of picket fence spoke things are 30 feet high,
Yeah.
but then the thing just behind that they're covering are about 25 feet, so they've got room to hide behind them. 27 feet, just so they can.
Yeah, so they can peer over, see
They
what's
can
going
peek
on, but
over.
also have
Yeah,
a defensive, fortified building. Oh,
and then the elevated thing with the two archery-looking dudes in the bottom right, that's about 40 feet up.
yeah, that's an elevated tower. That's about 10 foot higher than that.
Next thing Hecknom's going to do. I mean, everyone's choice if they accept it or not, if they're willing.
Mm-hmm.
But using his prayer beads, he's going to cast Windwalk on the party. Everyone can choose whether they
I will
wish
accept
to
it.
be willing.
So a reverting takes a minute. Okay.
So it takes a minute to think, last 8 hours. We can. So effectively, we could just go in and nobody knows. We just look like a bit of wispy cloud.
Well, I mean, that's up to Scott's interpretation. I mean, it doesn't say that we're invisible. Just, we look like ourselves.
Like a bit of mist or fog
Yes.
or smoke that just drifts through.
Assume a gaseous form, so I would maybe say you look a bit like yourselves, but instead of being tangible, you are in gas form.
So a
You know, just
Bogrud
one of your
shaped
cartoons where one of them
7-foot
run at a fast way and
solid.
they leave the smoke behind, as that looks a bit like them.
Like cartoon when somebody disappears and it leaves a foggy shape of their outline. Like that.
Yes. Yeah,
Right.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So they can
you
see
will
you,
look
but
like humanoid
Oh,
clouds.
maybe I don't.
then on Hecknom, Bogrud, and the halfling barbarian.
Oh.
Is this before or after the long rest?
After the long rest, but as we,
Okay.
before we go, I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference because at the minute they've got 8 hour
Yeah, but a long rest
Bearings.
is 8 hours, so if you did it before we long rested, by
Yeah,
the time
no,
it's completely gone.
At level 4. Aid.
Whoop whoop. Oh, so with the hero's face, sorry, I was busy
10
studying other
extra, 10 extra HP.
from
20 extra.
Is it?
So what did
I thought it was 15.
When you cast a spell using a
So-
slot of 3rd level
Sorry.
or higher, a
15
target
for
hit
Cat's
point is
question, 20 for
5.
Graham's.
Okay.
Oh, for each level above 2nd. Okay, so 4th level you said?
Fourth
So
level,
yeah,
yeah.
there's an extra 10, so it's 20. Yeah.
So does that make 25 in total?
That's
Just 20, I think.
No, including the hero's feast.
Oh yeah, including the hero's piece, that'd be 35.
35.
I'm only doing aid because I can only do it on 3 creatures. So I've done it on Bogrud, Hecknam, and the Barbarian.
Oh, that's cool.
Halfling.
Yep. So that's 10 for there. Sorry, how? And that was it 15 for the aid?
It was 20 for the aid and 15 for the hero's feast, so 35 total.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. So all this magic bullshit is going on.
Yay! Magic bullshit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Bullshit.
So you did remember to put that anti-magic shield on the prison, didn't you?
Imagine we all walk through the door and it's under cover of an anti-magic shield and everything we've got that is special dies.
Sorry,
Oh
sorry.
god, no, he would,
Just
he
say
would though.
Just
He
say
fully
that again.
would. He's done it once before on that corridor in that one tomb that one time.
And we all remember how pissy Sam got at that. Cat was fine, but
And
Sam wasn't.
Bogrud just stood way back firing arrows because he didn't want to lose his
Bogrud
magic.
just went smashing all the walls.
Yeah.
And then tried to subvert the corridor.
But prison for soldiers, we take away their weapons.
Not their
If it's a prison
magic.
for spellca- If it's a
Because
prison for
no.
spellcasters, then
They're soldiers. Soldiers don't have magic. They never think to protect against magic.
well, let's carry on.
Okay.
So if we're going wispy, do we want some cloud cover?
Bogrud's not going to choose to go wispy,
Right.
by the way. I'm going to specifically not go wispy.
Did you accept the spell? You've just taken your normal form.
I appreciated the spell, acknowledged that you were doing it, and just said, I'm okay to that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. The barbarian won't. Roswin won't.
The rogue will.
Hecknam has it, but at the minute he's planning to stay solid for the time being.
Oh, can you pick and choose?
You can just revert back. It takes a minute. I presume we have time to.
I mean,
switch
once we're
back
in
for
a
a
combat,
minute.
that's 10 rounds before you can change.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not going to. If I change, it'll be to escape probably.
So 10 rounds after you decide to escape, you turn into a cloud and fuck off.
See, that's the point. If
You are also incapacitated by reading that for 10 rounds.
You can't really do anything other than dash. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, the problem is though, if a few of us are in gaseous form, and you guys go in there and cast a fight, then we're in combat and we're effectively fucked.
If Scott determines that the gaseous people are included in the combat.
Very true.
Because if they're not engaged actively in combat, are they part of the initiative order? I mean, maybe for purposes of keeping track of what everybody's doing, but not actively. This has been nearly an hour,
in the
and nothing's happened.
If you was in combat, if there was a combat going on and you guys are in gaseous form, it would take 10 turns for it to go, because that's the initiative would also be measuring the time passed as well.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, when I inevitably go and start a fight, it's going to take you 10 rounds to turn into a physical form. So actually, the rogue's not going to accept.
No, I don't think
gaseous
that's
form.
going to help because we're not going to be able to do anything.
Can you cast spells from it or not?
All you can do in the gaseous form is dash. That's the only action you can take.
I mean, it's a great one for getting out of a situation, but not a great one for getting into a situation.
It is if everyone got into the situation and changed back at the same time. But at the same time, you can just accept it, and then if you need it at a later, change into a gaseous form.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's got 8 hours.
I like that.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So we could use it later, not in combat.
If you need to escape, we can all escape.
And are there 10 of us in total with the extras?
3 extras, 4 party members.
Yeah.
5 party members. So 3
Okay.
extras, 3 extras, 4 party members. Pardon me. There's 7 of us. 7 of us.
Yeah, I like that. In which case, I'm gonna hold that for an escape.
I imagine it feels like you're holding in a fart.
Yeah.
So you cast it, and everybody assumes gaseous form. Then, if you wish to take a minute to
everyone goes back to normal form. Yeah.
We just stand behind a bush and go gaseous, and then
So
not.
can we be in normal form and then become gaseous, or are we gaseous?
Yep. You can keep changing back and forth, taking a minute to do it for the full 8 hours.
Okay, so we're all affected by it, but we don't currently assume a gaseous form. It's just there as like if we have a spare minute and need to GTFO, we can spend 1 minute to go and then fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later, prisoners.
This all went horribly wrong.
Sorry, we tried.
This is going to go bad. It's going to go bad.
It'll be fine. Shall we kick off then? Because we've been
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to.
We've been doing fuck all for an hour.
We've been planning and talking and things.
While all that's going on, obviously you're doing all this, the sun will start to set. And while you're stood there planning, talking, waiting, resting, if it was 5 o'clock when you started your rest and everything like that, then it will be... Was that 1 o'clock in the morning?
1 a.m., yeah. About 1 a.m. Yeah.
So 1 a.m., you do your spells and business first. About 1 a.m., we'll still say.
Oh, it's dark.
So where are we on this map? Are we in the black?
You're south. The map is just that. I can't extend it, so...
Oh, okay.
You are just south, probably southeast, 500 feet away.
Guys, are we causing a distraction and letting some of you try and get in another way, or are you trying to get in another way and then we cause a distraction?
Sam's going to go invisible.
My punch the first person I see.
So I'm going to...
Well, let's roll initiative then and do it that way, because it sounds like it's just going to go chaotic.
Well, we could be chaos in a different order.
If you want to do it in order, we can roll initiative. That's how you guys want to do it.
Is that easier for us to sort of keep a handle on
I
what's
think
going on?
so.
If it's easier for you guys to keep track, then that's fine. I'm happy to use initiative as a combat-based thing, but if it's easier for you guys for your planning and what you want to do, we'll do initiative.
My first part of my plan's going well.
So, Bogrud got a 14, Corsair got a 23.
Yep.
Sam got a
So I'm just
13.
writing everyone's name down first. Yep.
Does Bogrud want me to do something before?
I
we
did
jump
wonder why it
into
came up
initiative?
twice. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Gresrig got the 18, 16, and Cumming got the 18.
Gomin.
Gomin. Cumming sounds better.
It's a gut. It's a gut.
Yeah, it's
Gomin.
I'm gumming. I'm gumming.
Lovely.
Well,
So-
tell
so-
us to leave you alone and get back to the second.
So what did because you all somebody rolled 2. Which one's got which? So Sam, who's got the 13? Who's got the 21?
Sam got the 13, and Rosriz
Okay.
got the 21.
Excellent. Bogwood
Right.
23. Corsair.
No. So 23 is Corsair.
Okay. Bogwood got a
14.
14. Greg.
I've done the
You've
same as
got-
everybody else. Gresrig rolled first with the 18, 16. And Gomin rolled the 18.
So 18
Go on.
for both for Greg and Gomin.
Hang on, what did you roll?
5.
1?
That's fine. Scott probably rolled less.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first part of my plan going well. Roll low and watch
Oh no,
everything else happen.
I'm not even rolling into the initiative at the minute. You guys, this is for your planning.
Yeah, so before
Corsair-
anyone disappears invisible or disappears, one last thing.
Bless you.
Just going to
Achoo.
gather everyone round for a quick prayer.
Only lasts up to a minute though.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it just before we go in.
Is that going to take less than a minute? For us
You're
to
500
get
feet away.
We're 500 feet
500
away through
500
virtue of
feet away.
travel. That's
Yeah,
10
it's
rounds.
open
for me.
around the castle.
So
Sorry.
that's a solid minute for me to get there, and I've got a 50-foot movement speed.
I hadn't heard 500 feet, so obviously I would not be casting that so far away.
Maybe save
Yeah.
Bless for a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah, night has fallen. It's very dark.
Then
Right,
I'm
if we wanna
the
go
night
in
is dark
initiative
and
order,
full of
it's
terrors.
Corsair. First.
Right. So sorry. What's going on? Is it Corsair to go first?
Yes.
Okay. Corsair will. Corsair will hold his turn for now.
Just one last thing. As night fell, you did see torches lit on the like battlements and everything like that. So there is illuminations around the outside of the.
Okay. In fact, Corsair won't hold their turn. Corsair will take the hide action and advance stealthily in the general direction of the prison.
What, straight towards the gates or to the side? Or...
Skirting to the edge, not right up to the dudes in front. Skirting around the outside somewhat. Are we fast tracking our advancement, or do we need to literally take 500 feet's worth of?
No, because I wasn't going to put you into initiative order, so you're not necessarily hampered
So we're
by.
starting just here, basically, like here.
Yeah, you're gonna. We can get you on the edge of the map. But if you tell me which direction you're gonna come in from, I will put you on. That
Okay.
part of the
In
map.
fact, Corsair will come in exactly where you put Corsair, and Corsair will just use their turn to move to there, and then ready in action to attack the dude with the red dot on the right. Once Bogrud also then attacks the dude on the right.
Cool. Next up after Corsair is Rosris.
Okay, Rosris is going to shout "fucking have it" and just run at the main gate.
Okay.
Let's go for the dude in blue.
Little legs going.
I think I need to do it like this.
Are we just doing movement to get in position, or are we actually? Like,
I think we start
fucking
on the map.
attacking?
I think we start on the map and then we move from there,
Can I
right?
just control the characters?
I can control Corsair.
I can't control that one. No. Oh no, because I'm on the wrong bloody. Let's try that one. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So are they running straight at the gate and
Yeah.
attacking one of the?
I mean, if I can attack this round, then yes.
Yeah. I'd say I wasn't going to have you in thingy, but we've been on a while, haven't we? So, so what I will say is, as you get to roughly where you are on the map, all of you would be able to hear a loud noise start emanating from around where Rosris is. And it is like a loud barking noise. Ruff, ruff. And with that, you will all see movement on the battlements and torches moving around.
I love them invisible hounds.
I would like to rage.
Yep.
I would like to rage.
But slightly quieter and squeakier, but also shoutier.
Tiny rage, yay.
Tiny rage!
I can't hear people say rage now without thinking of one of the lads who plays in that Scuddy game who, I don't know if Craig can remember how he rages. Kev?
I was going to say, was it Kev?
Yeah. I asked him to explain how they raged to try and get them into character, and I think he goes... to rage, which just makes me chuckle.
It reminds me of the people in the Dirt League, Rowan, when he goes.
But yeah, so we have a raging little halfling charging to the gates.
Yep.
Alarm set goes off, and you see movement on the battlements.
So, raging. She is going to realise she's not studied her character sheet well enough. Let me just move this over here. Subtle.
You're a barbarian. Hit them. That's all you need to do.
Great axe!
Ooh.
Oh, I haven't hit rage. That's what I need to press.
Rage is just for damage.
Yes.
Reckless is for advantage, but...
Yep. Yeah, she will be reckless.
Yeah, so a 14 will miss.
Cool. Now, does that give me advantage? Does it give me
Whenever you
another one?
attack.
Huh?
Reckless gives you advantage
reckless...
on all attack rolls this turn.
Yes. Cool.
Melee attack rolls, specifically.
Does that give me an extra one? Where does it say that? First attack. Rage.
You level 5. You'll have extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah,
What style of barbarian are you?
Berserker.
Berserker.
Oh, so is it a normal rage or a frenzied rage?
I'm just having a look. I can go into a frenzy when I rage. Is that a different thing, or is that the flavour of rage that...
It gives you exhaustion when your rage ends, but after your first turn raging, you get a third attack as a bonus action.
Maybe I might... Can I save that until, like...
You need to drop rage and then enter rage again in a frenzy.
Oh, fuck it, frenzy. Frenzy all the way.
So it's a frenzy rage.
Yeah.
So once this rage ends, you take 1 point of exhaustion. But after this turn, you have 3 melee attacks rather than 2, using your bonus action to do your third attack.
Cool. Right. So I can do...
1 more for this turn, and then every turn afterwards, 3.
19.
19 will hit.
Sweet. So she is going to run at... What is it I'm running at?
It's humanoid in plate armor, so you maybe wouldn't be able to tell it is exactly, but it's a humanoid, probably around 6 foot tall, wearing plate armor, wielding a great
Just going to
sword.
go say good night to Harry. I'll be back in a sec.
Cool. Well, she is annoyed and desperate to get her fellow halflings back, so she is just going to run with fury and attack the first thing and everything that is in her way. Like a tiny whirling dervish with an axe.
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than that. She's a badass.
Bit more Tasmanian devil, maybe. Cross with a raccoon.
Scott suggesting that Scrappy Doo is not badass.
No, Scrappy Doo's an asshole.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Everybody hates Scrappy Doo.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best thing on that show.
No. I bet you... Well, again, let's talk about ages here. I bet you bloody like Godzuki as well.
Who?
The Godzilla cartoon. Godzilla, do-do-do-do, Godzilla, do-do-do-do, and Godzuki. It is this really annoying Scrappy Doo type character that apparently hung around Godzilla for a while.
Never heard of it. In my age, I hear Godzilla, I think of Jamiroquai.
I mean, class, yes. I watched some weird cartoons as a kid. So, yeah, that's what Rosriz does.
So I just had to roll 13 creatures into the initiative. So Rosriz runs in, misses with the first attack. A little bit confused with this loud barking that seems to come from nowhere as she charges in.
Yeah.
But second attack, she's able to regain her composure and swings. I mean, swinging a great axe, which is almost the same size as her.
Mm-hmm.
Swings it with all her might, and it just cleaves into the armor and does a significant amount of damage.
Nice. Nice.
Next up is Greg or Gomin. You can choose.
Greg's first, Gomin's second.
Yep.
How high did you say this wall was?
I think that one's
40
14.
feet up.
Okay. And you said there was lit torches all over the place.
Yeah, like there'll be like every maybe 10, 15 feet.
So there'd be
There'll be a
something up here
torch.
for these guys to be able to see, then I take it.
Yeah, a torch would light in there.
Yeah, that's fine. Greg would like to advance towards this tower and
Yeah.
cast pyrotechnics.
Okie dokie. Let me put Greg on there.
I'm not getting too close to the tower though, because I can use my meta magic to make that last 120 feet away from me.
Yeah,
as
so
long as I'm no more than 120
feet
feet
off, so you'd be sort of thing.
Yeah, that works for me. So I want to set off fireworks up there from their torch.
Cool, so con saves. Con saves, let me just check. So they're tier 1.
I love my spell
Tier
saves at
1.
DC. It's so good.
Con
It's insane.
saves. So
This
they
is how
have
you solve for it.
a +2 to them. So we have a 15 and a 5. They fail.
Yeah, they did. So target explodes with dazzling display. So they're both blinded until the end of my next turn.
Yes.
Awesome. And then that's my movement. No, that's my action. It's not my movement. So because they're now blinded, I would like to make my way up to the bottom of the castle, or at the bottom of the wall. But I'm trying to stand flat back against the wall, so I'm trying to do it stealthily and like hide away stealthy.
Yeah.
Do you need a stealth?
I'll put Gob in.
Blinded.
No. I mean, you're trying to hide at the minute. There's fighting going on over here. This fireworks has happened, so attention would be looking at the place of explosion. So I will say at this minute in time, for now that that happens, and you can run up to the side feeling like you haven't been seen.
Feeling like I haven't been seen.
Well, yeah, I can't tell you what everybody does and don't see, but yeah, you can, yeah, you run up and with the explosion, that you feel like you've made a big enough distraction. I don't need I'm not asking for a stealth check, so if that helps.
Okay, and then my little dude will come and join me.
Cool.
He's going to use his
movement
to join me, and he's going to use his action to sit on my shoulders. That's it for this turn. I'll wait for the next turn for the next things.
That should be this one here. You should be able to move it, I think, Angela. You have to move him, sorry. It.
For some reason, I've got a... Oh, there we go. I had a button over it. There we go.
Cool. Next up is Bogrud, I believe.
What great timing. I've just got back. I'm going to go deck the guy with a red dot on him.
Let me put a Bogrud on the map.
I'm surprised Bogrud's not going for the bigger dudes.
At the minute, Bogrud is storming the gates. So, despite the fact there's a Minotaur over to the left, Bogrud is tunnel vision, just going to go storm the gates. So, straight up to this dude. Let's go with Giant's Might, if you don't mind making Bogrud a little bit larger for me, please.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, so big half orc runs over, and then that's 3 attacks. The first one, 28 to hit. I'm pretty sure that'll hit. 22 to hit. Pretty sure that'll also hit. 19 to hit. We know that'll also hit. So that is 35 points.
No. The last one misses as you hit it twice.
Yep.
Saying he's still alive, but with the last one, he uses his reaction and is able to get his great sword in the way and able to parry that attack.
That's fine. He's currently taken 35 plus 24, 59 points of damage.
So he goes to parry the last attack, but he realizes that he's dead and can't parry.
So I've still got a third attack then, is what you're saying, is that after the second attack he was dead?
After the second attack, he was dead.
At which point I would have moved over and decked this guy with my third attack.
Yeah.
So I'll keep the same roll 19 plus 3 for the barbarian being next to me. Does a 22 hit even with a parry?
Will you just roll me some damage, please, Graham?
That is 30.
Charges into the fray, and I like to picture it as he's running. And it's like growing bigger as he's charging closer,
as he runs over,
closer
just
to
getting
the sky.
slightly larger as he
Yeah.
approaches.
That's the way I'm going to picture this, yeah. And then as he gets in, he, 2 swings, knocks this guy straight into the wall, obliterates him. Back of his skull just bursts on the wall, and then you move across, swing at the one that's engaged with Rosaris, and just kind of sucker punch him in the side of the head. You hear like a bell ring as you hit this plate armor, and yeah, he's probably definitely suffered a concussion. And
Now,
is
I
looking
had a
very,
readied
very bloody.
action for Corsair to attack the red dot guy once Bogrud did, but obviously the red dot guy's dead. Can I pass that readied action on to attack the blue dot guy instead? No, that's fine.
No,
It makes
yeah,
sense because I would be massively in the way as well. So it
Yeah.
does make sense that wouldn't be possible. So that's fine. I was just checking for the sake of being cheeky.
No, I get that. Yeah, the way I'm going to use ready actions is you choose your action, but if
that
you're
specific
unable to do
action
it, yeah,
cannot be done, so you don't get the readied action. Yeah, no, that's fine.
yeah,
Makes perfect sense. Absolutely perfect sense.
That's
That'll be it for Bogrud.
cool. Sam.
Okay, Sam is going to. How much of these people can we see on the battlements?
You can only see a couple. I mean, you might be able to see the ones on the actual battlements, yeah, just like the.
But I can't see any detail on them.
We can't see anybody inside the prison.
No.
Yeah,
walls,
green,
but like those on
purple.
the outskirts and those outside.
I mean, I don't know if you would be able to see these clearly.
No.
Because they're at the back of the room, but
if they're at the back of the tower, props not, because there won't be at the
you
fort.
have seen bright light would have flashed your eye. You maybe saw shadows that there were.
Okay, no, that's fine. I haven't seen them clearly,
As
so
pyrotechnics.
no, that's fine. I haven't seen enough detail that I need to. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Yep.
Just gonna pop it in there just so I know what's going on. So Sam will go invisible. I have Nim as well. In what form am I going to have that? I'm going to stick with imp form, which can also be invisible.
Did you last turn? Was it last session? Was it not a different form, or was that something else? I can't remember. There was something else you transformed it into
Was
at
it
one
a
point.
raven? No. I can't remember. Either way,
No.
Let me just double check. I honestly can't remember.
No, I can't remember off the top of my head, so we will say you've had a long rest. You could have spent that time
I mean, imp is Nim's default favourite form,
Yeah.
so I will only change that in situational occurrences. And if memory serves, magic turns invisible until it attacks or concentration. So Nim is with me. I am invisible. It has invisibility, which I think is an action, so Nim will do that on its action.
Cool. And wanting to move anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, are the gates open?
No.
No, I'm just gonna...
I'd imagine the gates for prison probably won't be open.
Cool. In that case, we are both gonna kind of hang about until the gates are open.
One of those free prisons where people can just come and go as they please.
Well, I didn't know if it was like an entrance to the outside. I'm going to send Nim up to the top here to see what it can see. But that's all I'm going to do.
When I'm cleaning windows.
And Nim went to BCC to see what Nim could see.
Heck. For the nom. Nom.
No. Do.
Heck.
Wow, how low did you roll all yours, Scott?
You guys, I'm giving you a surprise round.
Okay.
It only seemed fair, seeing as you guys had the element of surprise.
To be fair, yeah, we did rush up on them in the cover of darkness in the middle of the night, and they had no idea we were coming. So that is good logic. Yeah, I like that.
I know an alarm went off, but this is happening quite quickly.
But the alarm went off as we all rushed in and did all this shit.
Yeah.
And
so
then
you're
from
gonna get
then,
this.
it descends into chaos.
That's the way I'm thinking it all went on. Bless you. Bless you. I'm quite well.
That was a cute sneeze.
Sorry about that. Took me by surprise.
Oh, let me look. So, what's down at the minute? Night Red. So that's number 5. Is dead. Okay.
Let me just see what I've got. Oh, no, he's dead. Most of Scott's initiative tracker. It would have been his turn, but he's dead.
Oh no! I've got my initiative here, and with my 13, I'd already pre-rolled initiative. But yeah, heck no! What are you doing, Big H?
Where am I?
Fuck,
I don't know which direction you're coming from. As I said,
Okay, I'm
you can be
approaching the main gate.
cool. Approaching the main gate.
How's the gate looking? It's closed. It's locked. What does it look? Is it taller than the?
It's a wooden. It's like it's the set. It's not taller than the frame of the door.
Yeah.
It's,
Obviously,
it is like it's about 20 foot tall. Like it's double doors, but made of thick, sturdy timber.
Very burnable.
As you get approach it, it's closed. It's closed.
okay.
Let me just get Hecknup up. I'll put you there so you can play.
Okay, so I'll go around this side and cast Bless, and as there's only the 3 of us there, I'll just be level 1. That's
Does Blessing crit, or is it just more people?
more people.
Ah, okay. But it's always 1d4. It's just you can affect more people.
Correct. And that's my turn. Osh, next.
Cool. So, start of the order. What's going to happen first is is, if you give me 1 second. What is his? So, what?
You just roll an initiative.
Oh, I'm on initiative. Does a 7, 9 hit?
Hit who?
Bogrud.
No.
I mean, you did glitch out in the middle, so you might have said 709.
Still no.
Yeah.
It's Bob. No. You don't hit Bob. Nobody hits Bob. That's
Nobody,
a lie.
nobody
You
hits
got a
Bogrud in the
19,
corner.
It's not unreasonable.
Yeah, so spell casting modifier plus. Oh, so yeah, so it might be less than 9. So something doesn't hit.
Something doesn't hit. And a man doesn't.
Yeah, no, something you feel slight bit of movement, just to like you, but you don't feel any pain from it. But then we'll go back to the top of the round with Corsair.
Okay. Can Corsair see the? I assume it's an archer on the battlements at the top.
Yes, but it
Not
won't
not
have
on
cover.
top of the hut, just to the right of the hut with the purple dot. This one.
Yeah. It's still the walls will be. He will have half cover for archery shots there.
Good point. What would Corsair do? Plays a rogue. Plays a rogue. Plays a rogue.
Channel
Is
your
Corsair
scallywag.
aware of the fact? Is Corsair aware of the fact that Greg has buggered off down the side? Would Corsair have seen Greg disappear off to one side?
I would say yes, because Corsair went first, so he was ahead of everyone, so he would have seen the movement around him.
Would he play roguelike, or is he going to go support style to back up Bogrud and get permanent sneak attack? Questions. Metagame. Staying true to the character I am supposed to be emulating, I don't think a rogue would want to be in the thick of combat. That's generally not how rogues work, unless it was a swashbuckler rogue, which it is.
He did want to go and join the battle. He did want to go and join the fight.
Corsair is predominantly a scout, like he's been the one who's going around and sneaking and finding out.
Surveying the area, fighting from a distance. That's generally Corsair's personality, as far as I understand it. Not a swashbuckler rogue. If it was a swashbuckler rogue, it would make more sense for them to be trying to get in and out of combat fairly well. So I think Corsair will then follow Greg. Why can I now not control Corsair when I could before? I now can't, but I could earlier.
Oh, can Greg carry 2 people on his shoulders?
Maybe not, said Alistair.
There
we go. I've got control back.
He really is trying to be quiet. I do apologise.
No, it's fine.
You don't need to apologise.
That's probably about 25 feet. Of course, it will follow Greg around the outside. Nobody really to attack. Nobody really to attack from this direction, because we don't know that there's definitely people on top at the minute. And even if we did, it'd be like fucking full cover anyway. Bogrud and Sam are in the way of Blue Dot Guy. So yeah, Corsair's turn is to bonus action dash as a rogue to get to maybe here, there or thereabouts, and then action hide just to sort of stick into the wall a bit and stay out of the line of fire for anybody firing down upon anyone. Do you want a stealth roll for that to see how well Corsair hides?
Where you are at the moment, and with pyrotechnics that went on, the creatures in there are blinded until the end of Greg's next turn, so he's hidden.
I'm going to roll anyway, just for the fun. Hey, double nat 12.
Haha.
So though these archers in this room are as these archers are
Completely
blinded,
blind, but know exactly where Corsair
but
is.
they're not deaf. And as he goes round here, he's sneaky as he would hope, and
But what
he
the
makes a
fuck?
big
And
noise.
Gomin's going to sit there and go, God, I really wish he wasn't so noisy.
That is a 1 in 100 chance, a 1 in 400 chance, just
So
for the
hard
record.
to re-roll that one.
They are regular for us now. They are
That
regular.
is
We
a
get
1
in the
in
session.
400 chance of that happening. 1 in 400.
Beautiful.
But yeah, so Greg's
For
chatting
funny,
away to
but to see what
Corsair
happens
as
if I press
well
it
as he
again.
goes round there.
Yeah, that would have been better. But no, double nat ones.
Did you not hear what I
The-
said?
the
Is my microphone not working?
No,
yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
he was just saying, I wish you weren't so noisy, and
Yeah, and use his bountiful luck to re-roll the stealth.
what
So it
else
would
was
be
I
the
doing?
20.
Oh, can you allow me to re-roll?
I can.
Bend luck.
Oh, how did that get?
Sweet. Well, I got a 20 then.
I know what you're doing there, Angela. Well played.
Is he bending luck?
He gave me my character sheet that says that I feel so lucky that sometimes I can just wish things to happen, and it's as if it actually happened.
Oh, okay. It's a halfling thing. Shit, I've got lucky. I'm a halfling. I've got halfling luck. Forgot about that completely. I can re-roll that one.
Oh, I saw it, Bogrud, and I thought Bogrud had failed stealth. Ah,
No.
yeah.
I completely forgot halfling luck was a
Yeah,
thing.
so he hidden away nicely.
Good. Thank you, Angela.
Even-
I appreciate
even-
that. I completely forgot halfling luck was a thing.
Even Greg that Cossier's walked around there.
So you say that bit again.
Next up,
He said even Greg didn't realise that he's walked
he
around there.
didn't notice because walking around there.
Well,
'Cause he's so
Gomin did
stealthy.
because Gomin wished for him to be quieter.
Yes.
We'll say I used my halfling luck to re-roll that though, so Gomin doesn't have to use anything of his own.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I can use it again and again and again.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then.
Turn.
Moving swiftly on. Who's next?
So next up, purple archer on the top here is going to move through the tower here to get to where they are, and they are going to
Fire at the big dude.
point at Bogrud as he's the biggest,
Oh, there's Mark.
and mark him. Yes, if you know what that is.
How does he do that?
Is that a homebrew spell?
How does he mark me?
Mentally,
Is it in a
in
hunter
his
way?
own mind, in a huntery way, kind of picks you out as his prey.
Is
Gives
that
you
a
the eye of the
hunter
tiger.
spell? 'Cause I don't think we've ever seen that before.
I mean, is that some kind
It's
of
new.
marking
This
hunter type
is-
ability?
Did it come with the wild beyond the thing beyond the wild, whatever it's called?
Yeah. This is 6th edition. I've been working with some new subclasses.
Scott's got his
And this one gets
back channels into Wizards of the Coast, and he's got a new spell that they've not released yet called Hunter's Mark.
Called what?
Hunter's Markets.
Hunter's Mark.
Love you,
Mark,
Callum,
it's
if you
good.
ever watch this.
And this will never stop being funny.
No, we'll never
Never
stop being
funny.
Does a 10 hit, Graham Bogrud? No, of
It
course
does not. It does not. No.
Oh, you son of a gun.
You need a
It's
19.
turn. I know. I mean, should have been a reasonable chance, but again, it's my rolls. Next up is Rosris.
Rosris. Okay. Is the blue dot dude still? Is he still standing?
Extremely bruised and weak, but
Looking
he's still
like a
standing.
true survivor.
And frenzied rage. I can do 3 attacks.
You attack on your action.
Your attack is your
make a
action.
third
You get your extra attack, and then your bonus action is your third attack.
Cool. I don't think this dude's gonna last us that long. That sucks.
It has to be melee though, so if you kill him before you melee him, you can't then like lob a javelin at somebody else because your bonus action frenzied attack has to be melee.
So can I throw a javelin at the bigger dude?
Unless Scott says otherwise, that's just rules of written. If Scott rules that ranged attacks are fine, then that's up to Scott.
I think, what do you mean with extra attack?
No, so your attack action and your extra attack can be whatever, but your frenzied rage, the frenzied attack has to be melee.
If
It-
actually
Yeah, your
frenzy,
frenzied attack says in the description that you can make an extra melee attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Well, in that
But
case,
you can just use your
I want to use the bonus action
attack.
first.
No
Yep.
law against that.
So I'm gonna melee bonus attacking first. She may be surrounded by people, but she hasn't spotted them. She's still in the zone. Fucking have it!
+3.
Yes?
It's a D4.
Oh, yeah.
Plus a D4 for bless.
Roll the d4. You'll need the d4.
Oh,
21.
That hits.
sweet. So she feels
10 now.
she feels slightly bigger. Chops him down.
I mean, I'm imagining like a Bakugan, a spinning top as she's
Yeah.
swinging this giant battle axe, which is almost too big for her.
And she's
Is
just
it
like,
just a
um,
hand axe?
fucking
which is
have
all
have
in the battle?
it! Well, it's a great axe.
It's just a hand axe.
We feel as if the strength skill should determine if you big weapons. So even though she's small, she can still use a great axe because she's very
Mighty.
strong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But my joke is going to be for my campaign that if you play a stout character like a halfling or a dwarf and you want to use a great axe, it rolls with hand axe stats. Not dwarf,
Okay.
but like halfling or gnome.
Yeah.
Like a great axe is a hand axe
Um,
or a battle axe.
cool. She chops that dude in half, and
More like quarter, 3/4, because
yeah.
it'd be around the hip that she's chopping.
no, it's in half.
She chops his cock off.
Yeah, she chops his cock off.
Yeah.
With a giant yell. Fucking have it! Hits him, and I don't know what this thing is over here,
That's a
but
minotaur.
It's a young Tor.
a young Tor. She's gonna fling a javelin at it. What's the range on that?
2060, I think, for a javelin.
Yeah, it would be disadvantage
Yeah.
for that distance. You haven't moved yet, obviously.
Unless she moves first.
I mean, there is that.
Move within 20 feet, and it's not disadvantage. If she's reckless, it's not disadvantage anyway. It's a straight roll.
Let's move to there,
True.
and then gonna.
Question: you don't have something about moving? Well, aggressive sheet, do they?
What?
Aggressive movement.
Aggressive movement.
Or something. There's some barbarian.
I know of
Oh.
instinctive hands, but not aggressive movement.
Hang on. That one.
It might be aggressive movement, isn't it?
Instinctive pounds, when you rage, you can move up to half your speed.
So is that only half, or is that extra half?
It's extra half on top
But
when you rage, though, not when
Not
you are
raged.
raged. It's when you enter a rage, you
Yeah.
can go 20 feet.
I thought, I couldn't remember what the movement. At least to there, yeah, no problem.
I only know so much about Frenzied Barbarians because I've been watching the Viva the Dirt League stuff, and Rowan played the Frenzied He played the Frenzied Rage Berserk Barbarian, so I've learned so much about it watching that.
The rage lasts for a minute as well, so I should probably count that. So this is second, isn't it?
This is the second round, so
Yeah.
you've got 8 rounds left of Rage.
Cool. Not that we ever.
After which you'll take a point of exhaustion and have disadvantage on all ability checks and skill checks.
That's cool. So actually, if I've got some more movement, but that would be instead of the frenzied melee attack if I take that as a bonus action.
No, it's when you rage.
It's
Oh,
it-
when yes,
when you
we'll
do
when you
rage
ignore
get
on,
that.
into the
yeah.
range, you can go up to half your movement speed.
Cool. So we'll ignore that. I'm not going to get any closer because that would give me disadvantage if I'm throwing something, wouldn't it?
Only if
Being
you
right
were
next to
on
him, would
speed.
be, yeah.
No, you
You,
both said
when
that
you're in
exactly the same
on
time.
speed, it's disadvantage, but from 20 feet away, that's your close range. That'll be normal. And
Cool.
if you're reckless, it's advantage.
Reckless with advantage.
Yeah, if you're recklessly attacking, so
Cool.
everything will have advantage to attack them.
Yeah. Let's.
Attack.
Just-
You just dipped out at that point. Yes, Scott.
I should have changed it on your couch sheet. So every movement I did.
No.
No, 30
We've
feet
got
of
as standard.
movement.
30 feet of movement as standard.
Cool.
Halflings and dwarfs, and everyone's got 30 feet of standard.
Cool, because you keep glitching out, Scott, so that's why you pause for a bit and then
Ha-
all the words in
halflings-
one.
Halfling's rules as written have 25, but we've all got 30 to keep it on pace with a normal movement speed.
That's awesome. Cool. So
Yeah, which is what they're doing in 1D. And
what they're doing
That's
in
what,
1D&D.
that's what they're doing in 1D&D
Cool,
as well, is that the smaller races have the same movement speed as the normal races.
Okay.
so
Fucking
you have
chuck a
30 feet
javelin
of
at it.
movement if you want it.
So you're just hooking two javelins at it.
No,
Because you rolled one at 26 and then one at 23.
Oh, okay. Ignore that second one. I'd forgotten I'd pressed it.
Well, you've got
Yeah,
to
well,
attack.
you have to.
Oh, I've got
You
two
can-
attacks.
Sorry, I'm stepping
it-
all over this tonight, Scott. I do apologise.
is
I'm
it-
not doing it on purpose.
Is it one at a time, or is she charging
both.
in, put the battles away, and
Both.
throwing them both at the same time?
Both at the same time. This is
Let's
reckless
see
frenzy.
some damage.
Damage on both?
They both hit.
Cool.
Yes, please. 11, 13, 19 points of damage.
Sweet.
And this, the two javelins, sort of like one in its torso, like midsection, penetrated one of his abs.
Oh,
The
that's
other one sort of like in his shoulder.
nice. So, yes, flings it. So, is it still stuck in him?
Yeah, they're both stuck in him. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, sorry, Scott. Sometimes you've been glitching and I can't quite hear in one go, and I've got shitty hearing
Yeah.
anyway. So,
Whereas I do apologise.
but that's just to kind of let you know why I keep going. Huh? What? That, and I'm just generally thick with stuff like this.
Is anything else for Rosris?
That's action, extra action, bonus action. It's just going to be yelling. Just as a
I'll do that in 2
general,
seconds.
just as general talking action, just incoherent bellowing.
Let's move across then to Grezreg.
Right. I have got going on my shoulders right now. Is this wall
Yep.
climbable?
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to climb the wall, please.
Cool. So it's 30 feet. You've got gloves of climbing, haven't you?
I do.
Where you are right now, it'll be 40 feet to the top of the building, but there'll be a window or something. Yeah.
So what makes me on level with where these guys are?
They're 40 feet up.
Right, so I'll be climbing the 30 feet, but I've got Goman on my
Yep.
shoulders. So I'm hoping he might be able
Cool.
to see up the top.
No, it'll be 30 feet, then it'll be 10 feet above you, and he's obviously only a halfling, so he'll only be about 3.5 foot tall. But he would be able to climb the rest of the way up, because...
That's fine. In that case, I will... Chuck, they're still blinded until the end of this turn, so I'll use my action to dash to get all the way up. And I'm just going to kind of like duck out in this corner.
Yeah.
So
no
obviously
worries.
when the smoke clears, I know they'll be able to see me, but I'm just going to duck out in that corner for now.
Cool. And if that's everything for you, then it's straight on to Gomin.
Yeah, because that 10 foot's really screwed me over with my whole plan. Okay, so I will skip a
Not sorry,
step.
but...
I will skip a step. So Gomin's on my shoulders. Obviously, he's jumped off my shoulders as we've got up.
Yep.
And he's just going to have some fun with the red dude while he's still blinded.
Cool.
He's going to attack.
Advantage on the attacks.
So 19, 14, and 24.
I believe that they all hit.
Awesome.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, kiss 2.0.
25 damage to the red dude.
He is looking bloodied and
That's not what he did.
kind of torn to shreds as
Oh,
a frenzy of hand axes just
wrong then, because it had said it was
slashed into him. Oh, piercing damage, yeah, pierce into him.
Ah,
Oh no, that's hand crossbow you rolled there.
Oh, sorry. No, ignore all that then. Let's roll again.
Yeah.
beautiful.
I just saw the hand bit. I've rolled the wrong one. My apologies.
No, as I didn't realise to begin with. So.
Right, try that again. 20,
Hits.
15, and a 21.
All hit.
Damage.
Oh,
Just marking it.
I like the other damage better.
Mhm.
me too.
I can re-roll that. Oh, no, I can't because I'm the wrong character. So that's only 8 damage. Damn it.
Oh, that's unlucky.
But purely
Actually, no. Wait a minute. I think it's rolling the wrong modifier.
it's rolling a
Yeah, just have a look.
d6 plus -1.
Yeah, so why is it doing that? I did change it to being.
What should it be instead of -1? Let's have a look. Dex is a 4. So is that +4 instead of -1?
It should be, yeah. I don't know why it's.
So it'll be,
If you,
There'll be
if you
5
do
on top
that,
of them.
yes,
yeah.
6, 10, 7.
Yes.
So to be fair, you could the attacks themselves would have been higher anyway because you've got one hand axe here that says +7, and then you've got another one that says 2. So if you roll the +7, but yeah, if you just do the damage again for me. Yeah,
There you go. 7, 8, 9.
that's rolling with dex is the damage now, so that's better.
Perfect.
So 9, so 16, 24.
So yeah, 24 damage to
Almost the
red.
same as the.
I don't have.
Yeah, it's not too far.
This guy
It's not too far.
slashed up, and yeah, looking very
I kind of
weak.
want to be silly, and because he's been so eager to get in the fight, and he's been so eager to get there, I think he might action surge straight away just to take down the first person.
Nice.
That's all right. I'm having to improvise what I had all set up. So
Yep.
he's still blinded because my turn's not finished yet. So it's 25 and a 25.
Both hit.
Rude.
So the first one is 5, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you needed both attacks. I had 6 left anyway, but yeah, you were able to go to 5 attacks. He's just slashing with these hand axes
He's an angry little
Like a-
halfling dude.
like a champ, and slashes this one to pieces as it collapses right in front of the ballista, which is loaded. That go stood on, which does a shit ton of damage, which I get to use because everyone was blinded.
I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, he's another.
Thank you.
It's
That's my turn.
okay. After that, because yeah,
Now they're not.
the they're kind of able to. Otherwise, on the big flash
There
of light
you've
that
been the one.
burning off in the start, being able to see again. Yeah, and Mr. Blue can see, So that's a 50. So I've got a 17, which is number 3, which is. Oh my God, Ranger Red just got dead. 17.
Ranger Red just got
So then we
dead.
go to 16, 8. I know. Minotaur Green. Minotaur is gonna come marching over, open the gate, and used his movement to get there because a Minotaur has 40 feet of movement. Well, why the heck not?
Why the heck not?
It will
Why the heck not?
charge. It will charge using its dash to charge to get right up next to Bogwood, and as he's charging, it will be. My turn move, so go, so +6. Let's have a look. A 25 to hit a go attack on Bogwood.
No, that missed it. Sorry.
Gosh darn it.
Yes, a 25 will hit. It's not
So
often that I get to
2d8.
say that because you're usually the one saying, "Oh wow, 4 whole damage. I'll take it."
It's only 9 plus 4, 13 points of piercing damage as
Oh,
he charges into you with his horns. And then I
not,
need a
not
DC.
even enough to break my temporary hit points. That's absolutely fucking fine.
DC 14 strength saving throw.
Oh, that'll be difficult with my +14 to strength saving throws.
And a D4.
And a D4.
Oh, 33, does that say?
And a D4.
Let's roll. And the D4.
And the D4 for bless, and the D4. Like a DC 14, well, I have +14, so I physically can't fail.
Is that the highest roll we've had so far?
It might be the
35.
highest roll ever in D&D history, but
Wow.
that's just what
I mean,
Bogwood does.
I have a +19 to smithing tools. Like, if I get a nat 20, that's a 39.
Wowzers.
It doesn't push you back and knock you prone, but he does charge into you and hit you with your horns. But
Bogrud
Bogwood
goes.
takes it like a
chest
champ.
bumps him. Chest bumps him and just takes the beard. And now he's like, what?
Perfectly, as these things tend to happen. Picks up.
Was there?
Next up is Bogwood.
Sweet. I punch him in the face 3 times. Right, okay. Punchy. Punchy. 34, 19, 22.
Yep.
Just,
All hit.
yep. So that is a 32 plus 25 is 57 plus 21 is 68, 78 points of damage. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Minotaur now slams open the gates and gores Bogwood, who just stands there tanking it, and then just returns with
Chest
just
bumps his gore away.
body punch and annihilates said Minotaur.
Cool. And then advances into the prison proper.
That's what you see as you go in there. You'll see all these things that haven't had the chance to have a go yet, but they may get a turn.
Just the one.
Fingers crossed.
Just the one.
Still
be me.
10. So, veteran pink. And then 30 feet of movement. But he probably, I don't think he can get to you. No, so he's going to
Take
stay
5.
where he is.
Just take the 5 and let him have a go.
He's going to stay there. And he will fire a heavy
No,
for a 9.
no, sorry.
Yep. Whatever. Sam, your turn.
Right. So is the gate open now?
Gate's open now. You just have to walk over a dead minotaur.
Is there any way I can do it and still keep my boots clean?
Prestidigitation. Ekron can sort it.
Oh.
Oh, we've lost Scott. I am genuinely so sorry when this sort of stuff happens.
No. Hello.
Hello.
New call, who dis?
I don't know.
I'm calling from your bank. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
got any from your back.
I would like to avoid getting my boots dirty as I step over this corpse. Still invisible. Oh, actually, how far is that? Oh, it's on this corner. As a bonus action, I'm going to do first. I'm going to use my boots of speed that I stole from Celeborn's lair ages ago.
Yep.
I'm going to post in the chat for
Put your heels
reference.
together and trigger the boots.
Yep. So it doubles my walking speed, so I can do some proper little walking. Boots of speed, so I'm going to take that down. That now gives me 80 walking speed. So I'm going to hop, skip, and a jump. That's 25 to there. Walk over that. So that's 45 to there. Are there any obvious signs of entry way into this place?
Is there a door?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Is it that thing there?
I'm just looking. It is about there.
Okay.
That's what I imagined for some reason that was the door.
Cool. Okay.
Well, I don't think I'm using all this. So what I will actually do is I'll show you. I'm not using. Where's the light? No, where's the light?
There's a light
Oh.
over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light. Ooh.
Because I'm not using all this map. Has that revealed it all for you?
Nope. I've got a tiny little
The
strip.
small thing on the
Just
right.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
I see.
So this is just different layers of this building here.
Very
So
nice.
No,
If
there's the door. Yeah.
if you scroll down to the bottom one, yeah, there's the door for it.
Okay, that's cool.
Just shy of the brown thing at the top.
Right, that's
It's
cool.
kind of grayed out on the general map,
Yeah.
but it's there.
Okay.
Behind the blue dot guy
Yeah.
at the top of the map.
So I have used 45 feet to get here.
Movement.
So it's 55, 65, 75. I'm going to go across to there. Do you need me to roll stealth for creeping by anyone?
Are you sneaking
Yes.
directly within 5 feet? Yeah, definitely
I'm-
need a stealth.
I am. No, I'm
15 feet.
Yeah, I'm kind of going past Bogrud here. Hello, Bogrud. Up to kind of there, and then across. So, do you want a
I
stealth
mean,
then?
I would need a.
You've
Well,
got to have green dot guy,
no.
sure.
I don't think I do want a stealth because, as
But
far as I'm
you don't have
aware,
green dot guy.
yeah, but invisibility doesn't mean that people don't know where you are.
I've seen
you
it
actually
run
read up the
as
spell.
advantage on stealth checks, so you
Yeah.
still have to be stealthy whilst you're walking, whilst invisible, because they might still hear you. You just can't be seen.
Yeah.
You can be heard, smelled, touched.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, Scott, there's a big distraction going on, and I've been invisible outside it. So it's a question of it saves it makes my form invisible, but obviously not my sound or my lovely my lovely
roll a
scent.
stealth. I'll say you roll a stealth and I'll roll a perception.
Cool. Stealth.
Stealth
So,
advantage? No, just a 2.
Yeah.
10.
A 4. Oh, you've got advantage on your stealth checks as well because you are invisible.
Oh, in that case, it's a 20.
30,
So,
20.
yeah.
Okay, so how about this? So
The distraction that's going then.
Yeah, Sam was a little bit maybe heavy on the cologne this morning, so the guy was like, but nothing, didn't notice it, and it just evaporated in the wind.
Why does it randomly smell like flowers?
So yeah, and Nim's movement is, I think that's 40. No,
40.
fly 40. So I'm going to have Nim perch up here as well, just to keep an eye on everybody. But still invisible. So we're the invisible twins. We're just sauntering around and gonna do some breaking in. But that's Sam.
Cool.
Thank you.
Next up is number 4, Green Ranger, which is this one here.
The Green Ranger. That's funny.
So,
Love that.
I
So
like
So they are going
the
to
rarest of all the Rangers.
again cast Hunter's Mark on Rosris, who we can see just below, and will fire down an arrow. Elevated position though, so I did forget about this. I am going to give them advantage when they're so elevated, firing down. But
Which one's
does
firing?
The green one.
Huh?
Green one, Angela.
Bottom left
we've got
is
more
the line
weapons.
door.
Yay, there's more weapons across it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore.
So it's a 14 to hit.
Does that hit Rosriz?
Now, is this point where my rage has dropped?
No, your rage should still be active
still
if
going.
Rosriz has attacked or taken damage.
Yeah.
Did Rosriz attack or take damage on her last turn?
The 14.
She did damage.
She threw some javelin, she attacked, so rage is still up. But AC isn't
But
effective.
so does a 14 even hit Rosris?
Oh yeah, 14 will hit.
Oh, I didn't think it did.
Scott got a hit. Scott got a hit.
Yay, Scott hit a person.
Let's end it there, guys.
We're going to wrap up now because Scott can end on a win.
D8 plus 3, so that's 6 points of damage, which will be obviously half to 3. And then a D6 for Hunter's Mark, which so that's another 3 damage.
I'm
bad.
Hang on, Graham. Say that again, Scott. So how much was that second one? 6. Cool.
Is
Hunter's Mark, is it not?
halved? Or no?
I thought it was like sneak damage, where it would just be the same kind of damage.
Yeah.
The same type of damage you've dealt, so it'd be another 6 piercing damage, so it would still be halved.
Yeah. An extra 6 damage, so it'd just be 6 piercing damage,
Cool. Awesome.
So
which would then
6
be
total.
half to 3.
6 total.
Yeah. Sam's go. That was his go. 11 and 13. So 11 is. Oh, 11's this guy here. And he sees Bogwood in front of
Yep.
him. So
Yeah.
I would need a DC 15 dexterity, please. Saving throw.
Doki dex saving throw, DC 15. 24.
What's the
Full
D4?
as
I don't need to add the D4.
he turns to Bogwood, opens his mouth, and does his fire breath.
Okie dokie.
So half of that, so it'd only be 14 fire damage.
Halved again because I'm resistant to fire damage because of the magma octopus thing in my glove. So 7.
Yep, 7. And it does not recharge.
Because of the octopus in your glove.
Because of the octopus in my glove, I take half from fire.
That's a great line.
Things that only make sense when you play D&D. Because of the magma octopus in my glove.
I love it. So then the orc's turn next here.
Literally only I'm happy about that because I don't want to get fireballed by Greg.
Would I do that?
Not on purpose, probably.
This orc is gonna run over to Bogwood and swing his manslaughter twice.
I'm
I really
sorry,
should.
say again.
I really should remember to activate my hill giant rune that makes me resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage before fights, but I consistently forget that it exists.
So he has multi-attack. So that is a plus 6 to each of those attacks. So it's
Both
a 19 or a 20.
Both. Yeah, both hit.
Ooh. And then it's only one-handed, so 1d8 plus 4. So a 7 and a 10.
17 damage.
Slashing as he's coming in with his man splitter and just hacking at Bogwood.
Oh no, I've lost all of my temporary hit points. And 2 of my actual hit points. Cool. You've drawn first blood.
After you've killed 2 things.
After we've killed 3 guys. 4
Woo!
guys.
Well done, Scott. You did one.
We've killed 4 guys. You've dealt 2 points of damage.
Leave him alone.
And then next up is this guy over here, this guy in blue, and he can see, obviously, Gome in there, so he is going to attack with his longsword.
What sort of guy is this blue guy?
Human.
Is he a ranger?
He is a blue ranger.
Yes.
Definitely
As soon as
definitely
he-
gay, definitely called Billy.
As soon as he moves into my reach, I'm going to use my reaction to attack him.
Yeah, so, well, I think he's already in your reach, I think.
He didn't go into reach, so.
Yeah.
All right, no, there's a square between us. That's why I didn't think he was quite there yet. No worries.
No, Yeah, so you rolled quite well for.
Yeah, like half a square. They're both
Cool.
sort of in the square between, slightly.
So a 24. That's quite good for me.
That does hit.
Oh,
Well
no
done.
way. And it's a 1d8 plus 3. So 4 points of damage.
Ouch. Ouch. To be fair, he probably did need that haircut, so it's okay.
1 plus.
Yes. Hecknom's turn. Swiftly on from that woeful attack.
Yeah, did great
Really?
damage.
There's
Great
people
damage,
who roll
Scott.
lower.
Good damage, Scott. Great damage.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I guess that Hecknum would have seen the Green Ranger attacking the poor little halfling.
Tommy in season 2.
And
Anybody watch Power Rangers?
Yep.
let's have a look. So get to running over that way 15 feet, and then use a bonus action to Misty Step up 30 feet into the air to hopefully keep the momentum going so he can land onto the platform.
I'll ask for a athletics just to see like you hold on and just like pull your body over.
Good DMing. Good. I appreciate
Because
it.
you run up. So with a 10, I'll say you hold on. You hold on, but you're not able to drop over because obviously 30 feet would be straight up.
Yeah.
It's a straight line, isn't it? And then with a 10, I'll say you're able to hold on, but you're not able to pull your body over.
Not even using the rest of my movement.
With a movement, yes. Just with you, I was asking with the momentum of the spell.
Yeah. So can I use my movement to pick myself up onto the top of there?
Yes.
Okay, and then let's throw the Ember Defender at the Green Ranger.
That hits.
I believe that's
Hits him square in the nose, breaking it, making him look blooded and battered.
I think it's a D8 of thunder damage on top of that as well.
Oh, great damage.
You're rolling real well tonight, Craig. Real well.
As I do.
He's blooded. Ember Defender flies from your hand, smashes him in the face, bounces back, lands back. And does the thunder as the shield strikes?
Oh yes.
So when it hits you,
Nice big noise they want to hear. And yeah, my turn.
Cool. Next up is number 9, which is Veteran Blue, which is this guy here. So I'm going to say, and tell me if you think this doesn't make a charge down towards Bogrud, seeing the fight going on.
would he trip over Sam?
I'm going to say
Who's
this is going to be a
immediately in the
full
way?
smash to knock them both prone. Or
Just
we
run
could do
headlong
a
into
strength.
Sorry, say again, Scott.
Do as a strength. This guy is you.
Mm-hmm. Is he cute?
So do you stay on your feet.
Is Sam on board? Does Sam consent? Only if he's attractive.
Sorry, what would you like
I
me to
think I
roll,
missed
Scott?
that. A strength save. And if you said something amusing, I missed it. Sorry.
Yes.
She
I
just
was
asked
very.
me.
She said, Cat said, is he cute?
Yes.
No. Few stars.
I don't know.
Strength.
Rugby Handsom's still handsome.
Yeah. I mean, strength save.
If you say so.
It doesn't knock you on your feet. I mean, off your feet, but he now knows you're there.
I mean, where is it? I'm stood.
And-
Hang on a minute. So
You're stood there
yeah,
by the
hang on a
wall.
minute, Graham. Wait a minute. So I'm stood on that little step thing. Is there any way that you can let me roll to almost try and convince him he's tripped over the step?
I mean, he would have felt it in the upper
Yes.
body as well. It'd been like a full impact. I mean, all he's going to do is swing his longsword at disadvantage, and we know how well I roll.
Probably in that one.
Yeah, just swinging it
Yep.
randomly. But an 8
No, that won't hit.
or a 21.
I didn't hear that one. So try rolling again.
It was a 1, I think. I heard
So
1.
I heard,
You heard it.
yeah, that hits.
Damage if the 21 hits.
It's 4. 4 damage. Ooh.
I
That
know,
hurt,
I
though.
know. I rolled the D8. I rolled a 1 again. Well, yeah,
If
he's
it makes you
swinging
feel better, Scott,
blindly
it
'cause
does
he-
smart.
You take 4 points of paper cut damage.
Do you
Well,
take? Do
he's
you lose
swinging
your invisibility
blindly,
now?
so
Oh, good point. Cat's concentrating
What's
on
that?
invisibility.
Invisibility.
Cat's concentrating on invisibility. She needs to do a
do a
con
con
save.
save.
It's 10 or half the damage that you took. If it's higher, so that's a fail, so stands visible.
Does she not still have bless?
Plus a d4.
Cool.
11 saves.
So you save. So he's still invisible.
Just.
Yeah, just is enough. So yeah, he swings and
Just
kinda-
as good.
it's-
Just as good.
the tip catches,
Oh.
just like leaves a small gash on his arm.
So just the tip. Okay.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
That's what we want.
And I'll note down a small gash. That's
An
fine.
endeavor.
Next up is Purple Minotaur. Finally gets a go with his mighty 3 initiative. So he's gonna run into Rosrin and is going to recklessly attack with his great axe.
Already has advantage because Rodri's recklessly attacked.
Oh yeah. Well, he's recklessly attacking as well. He's angry. He's got 2 javelins stuck in him.
Just trying to help.
I know, but 19 slashing damage on Roswin, which will be
Jesus
half to 10.
doesn't need
He's
any help.
raging.
Owl, shut up.
Yes, because I
Right.
can't
Hey,
hear
right, well,
Scott.
attack and a
Stop
half.
talking, Graham.
Sorry.
That's fine. I love the enthusiasm. No, my hearing shit. Remember,
Ten-
I'm a shit old woman who can't hear very well. What?
Slashing damage. Nope.
10 slashing damage. Awesome. Thank you.
19.
19. Okay, see, I'm not.
But reduced to 10
Right.
because she's raging.
Proper raging, mate.
And then 12 red dragonborn. That's 30 feet of movement. He's going to move closer. And then he is going to heavy crossbow attack. I think it'll be Bogrud because he's the threat he can see. So it's a +3 to this. 21. The Bogrud. D8 plus.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
11 points of piercing damage to Bogrud as fires his crossbow and hits Bogrud. That's all my turns. Then we move back to the top of the order with Corsair.
Of course, I assume what's happened is everybody scaled the wall because Greg and the other guy, Domin, are on the wall. So, of course, they will scale the wall.
Yep.
Do you want
It's
a
40
thing?
foot high where you are.
So, of course, they will dash to scale the wall as a bonus action.
That'd be your 30 foot because it's half
I said
movement.
it to Angela.
You would dash because rogue, so can dash as a bonus action.
So that'll be 30 foot. That'll be 30 foot up the wall then because it's half movement for climbing.
Oh, good point. So we've got 30 foot. Yeah, so I'm 30 foot up the wall then.
Yeah. I only got to make it all the way up because I've got the ring of climbing, which doesn't affect my movement when I'm climbing.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. So dash action and action to dash again. Oh, he's gone.
Your comment, Hegnon, that was funny.
I assume he's finally got it.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Hello.
Fucking the snacks. What's that, 5?
It's off, woman.
Go for it. Let her join us.
She doesn't understand D&D. I've tried.
But she can still say hi, hi.
She lacks an imagination. She doesn't understand D&D.
I'm sure she's got a good enough imagination to, like.
But she imagines I'm attractive, like on a daily basis. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. They're all laughing. They know I'm joking.
And we know you're awesome.
You would have got Comic Con, would you? You know that.
Would I go to Comic Con?
Yeah, would you dress up?
I wouldn't dress up, no.
I do.
No, because he's a boring boy. We'd all
I
dress
do.
up apart from him.
I wouldn't. I don't dress up. I don't do dress up.
Well,
I'm
I
not.
bet you do.
I'm not a 10-year-old girl. I don't dress up.
Boo! Boo!
I'm still getting over the guy who commenting on lack of imagination who punches people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punchy,
I
punchy.
have an imagination. I punch people. Like, how do you want to punch a person? I punch them in the face. I'm living out my own real life wants. Like, I want to punch more people in the face as a human man, but I can't. So.
I mean, surely that can't be right, but does that mean we're all living out certain things to our characters?
Oh yeah, definitely not. No, that's definitely not what we're doing.
Oh, look, something interesting over there.
Where is Scott? We need a DM.
As someone knocked down the tin can with a bit of string between it. I wonder if his laptop's like shit itself at the same time. Scott, we miss you.
I'm just going to go back to.
We're going to lose the last 30 minutes of today's session, and we spent the first hour fucking around and doing nothing.
About. I got pictures of Dave Grohl looking at me right now. That was the best 30 minutes I've ever spent.
Looking at childhood teenage photos of me. I think in every single one of those photos, I was between the ages of 17 and 19. So, 14 years ago?
I do have a wonderful photo of myself about the same age in double denim. Great. I'm all hair and denim.
Did your laptop die, Scott?
No. To the Wi-Fi, and I just thought I'd try my phone, see if Kat can hear me better.
I mean, you did just massively glitch out then at the beginning, so it doesn't bear well.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
Isn't it really difficult trying to get your phone to fucking stand up?
I'm not even trying.
Oh, look, a ring light. Why does it sound like somebody's being tasered?
I got real nostalgic then, 'cause it sounded like when a phone was coming through when you're near a radio.
Oh, forgotten about that.
Yeah. Am I psychic? No, it's just the waves. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
So, what was it?
I attacked Bogrud, then we went back to the top of the round with Cossie, who was heading up the tower, 40 feet of movement.
I dashed and then action dashed as well to get on top of the tower.
Yeah, well, it's half movement, 30, yeah, so you can climb on top, yeah?
Yeah,
And then
30 feet to get me to 10 feet away, so then I action dashed on top of that to get up to the top.
Cool.
Corsair is done. Fuck all. To be fair, that's what the rogues usually do, right?
Ooh.
Too soon.
Anything else for Cassia?
No, that'll be it, because I've used action and bonus action. Only thing left is movement, and if I move, I'll get stabbed in the face. So just stay there.
Cool. So it's now Purple Ranger's turn.
What
I like
sword do
naming
they
these
have?
guys. He has the Lickalotopus.
I think I might have a new favourite Power Ranger.
I don't remember those episodes.
So that's probably going to miss Bogwood because that's 17, which I'll probably miss, won't it, Graham?
That will miss, yes.
So he
But
misses.
then again, I am flanked by 2 allies, so is that not a 20?
No, it's just +3 for flanking.
Oh, so it was 7 plus something plus 3 was 17.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not down the +3, that's fine. Yeah. No, that one.
Yeah. 7 + 7 + 3, so 14, 17.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately not, Scott. I apologise, but that will not hit.
It's okay. I'm used to it now. Next up is Rosris.
Hi. I'm gonna hit him.
In the face.
The fours.
Great axe.
Hits.
Great axe.
Hits.
And I get one more still, don't I?
You do, yes.
A great axe.
Hits.
Fucking yeah! It's just like screaming. Yeah. It's just like attacking at his
Exactly
knees.
how I imagined Riv would be as a barbarian.
She would be slightly more refined. No, not really. So that's 1 damage, 2 damage, and the 3rd damage. Go on, people. Use your brains. Add them up.
31.
That's what I got too.
Yeah, so he definitely looks blooded now. But yeah, just 3 great axes swinging around.
There's a constant string of curses as she's doing
Massive
it.
minotaur in front of her, but she's showing absolutely zero intimidation or fear. She's just hammering away.
0 fucks given.
And yeah, she's kicking ass.
And taking names. What's his name?
Don't make him look for a minotaur name now. We've got half an hour left.
You can check the inside of his clothing if you want to find out his name.
See if his minotaur mum sewed it on his pants.
Next up is Greg.
Hi. Can this geezer here please make a wisdom saving throw? Because I would like to cast suggestion.
Yeah, 1 second.
Is it throw yourself off the wall?
Nope. Because I can have up to like 2 sentences and I can have a series of actions. It doesn't have to be just one thing. I'm going to say release the prisoners and return the weapons to them. Don't tell anybody what you're doing. Just go and get it done.
So I rolled a 14.
No. So it's a concentration from me for up to 8 hours. So he has to do it to the best of his ability, and he's got 8 hours to complete the tasks. So I want him to release the prisoners, return the weapons, not to tell anybody what he's doing, and just to go and get it done.
Cool. So
that's prime Angela right there. Right there.
let me just mark something else on there because obviously he is now charmed.
Greg's so charming.
He learned it from Sam.
So yeah, he failed the save, so he's looking confused. But on his turn, he will try his best to carry out the suggestion given to him.
Sweet. And then Greg is just going to take position by the barista.
Cool. Go me next.
So is there these little steps to come down?
Yes.
In fact, Gomin's going to follow this guy as best he can and start attacking anybody and everybody that comes across. So for now, Gomin's going to hold his action. When this guy starts making a move, he's going to follow him.
Cool.
If anybody attacks him, then he'll attack.
Fair enough. Yep.
That's my turn. That was all meant to be done 2 turns ago.
Got there in the end.
Next up is 8.
Yeah,
Green Minotaur is
Scott,
dead.
I'm not sure what you've done, but this connection is so much better.
Oh, it definitely is.
I'm just on my phone. I've not really done anything. So sorry. He's
It's
dead.
why I use my phone now for web chat rather than the laptop because it was fucking sucky as fuck when I was trying to use that.
All you've missed, Graham, is this blue guy here is now going to go and release the prisoners and give them back the weapons for us.
So Corsair knows not
ginger.
to attack that guy, I assume.
Well, he stood right next to me. He's heard me telling him.
Yeah, so Corsair knows not to attack that guy. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's Bogwood's turn next.
Cool. Punchy. I'm going to punch the green dot dude first, I think. Hang on. Actually, which one hit me last?
The last one to hit you was this guy with the red guy. He hit you with a crossbow attack. Before then, it would have been the orc, I think, was the one to have the last attack at you.
Is that the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, I hit him first then. No.
Hits,
a 20.
hits. Yeah, sorry, you've only rolled one.
So that is 36 damage for the first hit.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay. Second attack
Hits.
is 40 damage. No, 39 damage.
Plus 36, so that's what, 74?
Yeah. 73.
73. So if you want to take him out, you'll need one more attack.
I could just add flame shackles to that one. If you got less than a 2d6 worth of life.
As he's probably about to die, he's got 85 hit points at the moment to start the round.
Okay, he needs another attack then, that's fine. That's a 5.
Did I tell you he's wearing reverse armor? So
that's
35 doesn't hit.
That's another 34 damage.
So this formidable looking orc, an elite amongst orcs, because it could not withstand the onslaught and succumbs to the fists of judgment.
And it seems like overkill, but I'm going to action surge and attack the other one that's in front of me as well.
Super, please do it.
So that's 20 to hit
20 hits.
for 32 damage.
Yep.
And then a 28
That hits.
for only 22 damage for that one.
Nope, still alive.
And then finally, just an 18 because I rolled a 2, so just an 18 to hit.
Matches, so hits.
So that is 36 damage.
I need a shower. And he needs a bath.
So he's also dead, succumbs to the.
Look, submits to the punchy.
Yes, he does.
So that's 2 dead. Am I aware of where Sam is?
I mean, the
Sam
invisibility.
walked past and went, "Hi, Bogrud. Would I be roughly aware of Sam is? Did I see the other guy try and attack Sam? When he clipped Sam, did I see like a flash of blood or anything along those lines?"
I would say you have a rough idea where Sam is. Maybe not exactly pinpoint, but you have a reasonable idea where he is, yeah.
Cool, I run up to this dude then, rather than the other dude.
Or run straight
There you
through
go.
me.
Near me. I skirted the edge and just went around roughly where I think Sam might be. Went around the edge and came in at the side.
No problemo.
And that's it for Bogrud.
Next up, number 10, Veteran Pink, is this guy up here. And I think he can get to somebody now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he can get next to Bogrud. And the veteran is going to just do 2 long sword attacks.
19 matches.
19 matches, so that would just be 9 slashing damage as he comes across and swings his longsword two-handed, misses the first one, doesn't know. Oh, no, it'd be a 21 because you're being flanked.
I was going to
Even
say,
still,
invisible flanking.
Yeah.
The 21 and a 22 to hit for the 2 attacks.
Both match, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, so that'd be 18, 2 nines.
Two lots of 9.
He comes charging in, seeing
Oh
Bogrud
no,
just
I'm down to 140 HP.
led me at him. Led me at him.
You look seriously injured there, Bogwood. Let me heal you.
I'm down 31 HP from that.
I don't care how many cuts it takes. We'll take you piece at a time. But now it's Sam's
I mean,
turn.
I could second win and get off of that.
Is there room for me to shimmy between Bogwood and that guy?
Yeah, why not?
Probably.
You'd have to rub a bit more closer towards like Bogwood than the guard, I'm
Get
guessing.
really into Bogrud.
Yeah, I'd like to wriggle against Bogwood, please.
Yep.
Can
Hands
I
up, pants
contest?
down.
Can I contest
No.
that? I don't consent to wriggling.
Can I murmur some bardic inspiration as I go by?
You can do, but it would allow them to know where you are, so
True,
that if you move
true.
out of threat range, they would definitely get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, in that case, no. You're on your own, Bogwood. In your hijab. Right, so the door to this was under here, wasn't it?
You kind of just in line with it, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, just under, maybe there.
So I'm aiming for the door, so invisibility, blah, blah, blah. Is the door locked?
No, this door isn't locked.
A bad prison.
Can I try and open it?
I never said the front gate was locked. I just said the door was closed.
A really bad prison. Anyway, I'm shutting up.
Does the door look like it's well used? Does it look rusty?
It looks like it's been open and closed like a great number of times, but rusty. I don't know if it would look rusty.
I would like to test opening the door a little bit. I want to make sure it doesn't make any noise. So I'm not going to fling it open or open it. I want to test to see if it makes any noise.
Okay, yeah. Open it up and it doesn't make any noise.
Lovely. I'd like to go inside, please.
Cool. So,
Shall I move down to the bottom map?
well, I wasn't planning on
No?
using the bottom map, so I was just
Oh.
going to use the one map just to.
Okay, that's cool.
So you'd just say this is that gets you to there, because otherwise it's like I'd have had 8 maps for this prison.
Cool. I'm also aware of time as well, so I'm just going to sneak in there and see what I can see. What can I see?
Yeah, so you see a staircase leading deeper into the prison.
Is there anybody else around in here?
Not in this section, no.
Can I proceed through to the next section?
I will move Sam to the next map.
Ooh,
Then,
Sam is overconfident. Ooh, mappy.
I'll put you on there. Let me just find Sam the Sun.
Thank you.
And then
Yeah.
you're invisible at the moment, aren't
Yes.
you?
Ooh. I am going to wait there and observe what's going on. I want to listen. I want to figure out, but I'm going to try and make myself as inconspicuous as possible. Is this like an empty spot round here? What's that meant to be?
There's nothing there. It's just a corner of the room, yeah.
So I'm going to try and tuck myself in here, not touching anything around. Just find a corner of blank wall and stand against it out of the main thoroughfare.
Yeah, and just for you, these guys aren't just sitting at these tables.
Mm-hmm.
They have taken defensive posture.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of noise going on above.
Right.
So,
So it's not because I'm here. It's just they've heard some other stuff.
yeah. As
I'm
you go into the
assuming.
room, you'll see these two.
Mhm.
You'll see what kind of creatures they are from above, so they'll be prepared how they would be. And these other ones are all looking at the door. So they saw it open.
Yeah.
Oh no! So you'd walk down the steps. Sorry, no, they didn't see it
Mhm.
open. Oh.
Can I, as an action I've just realised I can do with my Pact of the Chain thingy, I can talk through Nim in my own voice.
Okay.
Can you pop me back on the other map for a moment? And everyone. Well, Bogrud's currently engaged with others, isn't he?
Yes.
I would like to have Nim kind of fly by Bogrud, kind of hover, even though he's invisible, and in my own voice, just say, "There's more downstairs," and then fly back out of the way.
So Bogwood hears Sam say, "There's more downstairs."
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's me.
Next up is Green Ranger. He's gonna step closer to Hecknom. And he is going to
Miss.
attack with his short bow. I mean,
Oh,
short
close and
sword.
personal.
Short sword. Short sword.
That said long sword.
Short sword, sorry. And that will be a +5 to the attack. So a 24.
Miss.
Damn it.
Cast shield.
Liar.
The
Casting
shield.
shield.
What do you have with shield? Like 25?
My ring of spell storing makes it 25.
Wow.
So just as the sword's about to strike Hegnom, so
This
She-
emanates
it
from
just-
his ring. It's like,
They
Ooh.
need a nat 20 to hit.
the sword just about to hit him, it just seems to stop like less than an inch away from Hector's body as the shield defends, blocks this attack, and the sword bounces off, doing 0 damage. 10, pink, he went 13. So then we go to 12, which is 11 and 13. So, so he's dead.
He's dead.
And he's dead. Lovely jubbly. Next up then is number 2, Blue Ranger, who is going to 5, 10. He's going to start using his movement to walk into the prison. Next up is Hegnom.
I think he will carry on where he left off.
Would Blue Ranger not have dashed into the prison?
No, what, sorry?
Would Blue Ranger not have dashed into the prison? Can't use
wasn't
to do anything other than to do the thing. So if they want to do the thing as fast as possible, they're going to dash, surely.
Was it as fast as possible, or was it unlock them and return
Well,
their
it
weapons
was
and don't
just
tell everybody?
But, like, for expediency's sake, would they not dash?
He wasn't told to do it quickly,
You
though.
can say no.
Yeah,
I'm just angling to get them there faster.
No, he's just gonna. The suggestion works, and he's just gonna start walking. Does he get to roll against it at the end of his turn?
Suck and save.
Angela?
One roll.
Sorry, can you just repeat that?
I just wondered if he got to re-roll the saving throw, but I don't think he does apparently.
For suggestion, do they get to roll against it at the end of their turn, or do they just have to do the thing?
The suggestion must be worded blah blah blah. Ask a creature to stab. You can't do that. That's fine. Wisdom saving throw. It pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, which is 8 hours. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it is asked to do.
I will note that it did say to the best of its ability. That would include a dash.
No, I think that just means that it will try and overcome any
the
obstacle.
best way it can do it is by getting there faster.
Heck no! What are you doing?
Hitting it.
Ember Defender, 22 hits.
I tried.
That's more than enough for you to obliterate the Green Ranger just before he was about to play the flute.
Oh man! Can I take back my turn?
He was going to summon Megathon. Oh no!
It was
The dragon sword comes flying down.
Mecha Dragon was about to turn up.
Aww. Oh, actually, good.
And to be fair, looking, is the Minotaur looking blooded? Looking pretty badly beat up?
Oh yeah, like 2/3 blooded.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not actually going to help out then if they're managing that. All right. I assume it's possible to go through these towers over to the next.
Yeah.
Okay, so heck no, we'll just mosey on up to the next ranger.
Mosey.
That's right. He's
That's
very
a
knowledgeable
great
in
word.
this battle.
Cool, yeah, he can definitely do that.
No bonus action. And my turn.
Cool. Blue veteran here will attack. Yeah, be Bogrud twice.
Nope.
I'm not even going to tell you what the modifiers are.
Doesn't matter. No.
Well done, blue veteran. You absolute mug.
To be fair, do you have a +5?
Veteran has. Actually, I could have just rolled it naturally. I forgot about that. The veteran has a +5.
Just shy. Just shy of the 10. 1.2.
Just misses. Then
Just
we'll go to number
1.2.
7. Oh, it's Minotaur's turn against the Rosriz, and so he is again gonna recklessly great axe for 25.
Yeah.
How's Rosriz looking, Kat?
12. It's only 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, she's looking all right. She can take it. Only 12. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Only 12. So he comes in slashing. Not slashing because that would be weird, but
It's a different. What kind of
Another
damage does that
12.
take? Psychological.
yeah.
Poison.
Acid.
Con save.
Roll for being into it.
What does red guy
Rosriz
do?
might like it. That might be their kink. Don't kink shame.
I mean, I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum. I mean, I'll judge, but
But not yoke. You'll judge, but not yoke.
The red dragonborn here will attack Bogwood because Bogwood has get on with this fight here. So the first one I think is a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's a 1d8, which is 3 plus 3, so 6 points of slashing damage. And then it will not recharge his breath weapon. And that's his turn done. Then that will take us back to the top of the round, but I don't know with it being 5-2 if we're best off leaving it till next time, because I can't really stop on late tonight.
No, I can't either. Boo.
I'll say boo, but I understand.
Yeah, well, Joanna, her sister, sleeping in the next room. Normally,
So,
I'm on the opposite side of the house, so I don't
Well,
want
that's her
to.
problem.
Which would quickly lean to my problem.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna move this guy's here then, if that's all right, because he's literally following him. That's all his movement is, just following him. Is that allowed? Because he'd be walking at the same time.
Domin follows the blue guy.
Is that allowed, or do I have to wait till my turn?
Well, wait, it's his turn. He has his own initiative, doesn't he?
Right.
So you rolled an 18.16, I think, and he rolled an 18. So that's just why he's going after your turn.
Right. Okay.
He can go slightly before if that's how. Surely, if that's how Angela wants to play this. All he's going to do is follow.
Oh yeah. It's just it'll be Corsair to go first, then Roswis, then it's Greg.
No worries.
I'm just going to put a little ninja sign on Sam so I remember that he's invisible. Ninja!
How many turns has it been? 3, 4?
Yes.
4, I think. 4. 4. No, 3. 3. I'm
got-
sure I've only had like 3 turns.
I've got a little row counter on.
Turn 4. So this will be turn 4. Right. So it's 3 turns so far.
Big fight, guys. Big fight. Level 1.
Love it. Love
Yeah,
it.
I absolutely love this.
And we're clear.
Fucking hated it. I'm not gonna lie, start fucking terrible. Hated every minute of it. It was terrible.
I feel like I'm back and I'm loving it.
Yeah, me.
On the record, that's not me being it. It's a running joke. Like, Scott knows I love combat. We were talking earlier. It's like, oh, it's going to be all combat. You're going to hate it. I'm like, I fucking hate it. It's terrible. Fucking hate every minute of Scott. It sucked. Hated every second of that. It was fucking awful. Hated every second of that. Fucking terrible.
I did offer Bog with a chance he could maybe talk his way out of it, but no.
Not even a little bit. No.
How long do you think it took before I just said, we're going to have a plan? Are we going to try and stealth? Or is it time for Leeroy Jenkins?
An hour. It took an hour. It took us 1 solid hour to get into actually playing the session.
Yes.
And we all knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
We all knew it was going to end this way. But it was good fun seeing you flutter with the idea of not Leeroy Jenkins.
I mean,
not
we
even
briefly flirted.
Not the idea of Leeroy Jenkins.
It's nice that we actually talked about Leeroy Jenkins and actually did it.
It's like, are we all okay with me going in and twatting everything? Yes, we're all on board with that. Great, that's what I'm going to do. I was going to do it anyway. Doesn't matter whether
we're just using you like a distraction.
At least people agreed for once.
And I'm happy we've educated Craig to what Leeroy Jenkins actually means.
I believe Craig didn't know what Leeroy Jenkins was. Like, the book.
The only thing that really upset me is
how do you not know what it is?
When I found out that it's probably not true, like not really happened, that was a bit annoying.
Well, yeah, it was definitely a stage thing. Like you know, watching it now, looking at how much bollocks on YouTube is staged. Like you're looking at it now, you're like, yeah, that was probably orchestrated. It was probably
I choose to believe it's real because it's funny. It's the fact that it's because he's AFK, then comes back, obviously not listening to anything, and just fucking goes.
Yeah.
God damn it, Leroy.
At least I've got chicken. It's just that bit at the end kills me. Right, I'm going.
If only you'd said them words.
It's my D&D playstyle as Bogrud. Leeroy Jenkins.
I'm gonna love you and leave you guys.
Same
No,
here. Next session. Love you all.
I'll see
see
you
you
all in
next
the
week.
chat.
See you next week for Vanguard.
Are we all here next week?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here next week.
Cool, because it's depending on what's going on, it might be a big one depending on how far you get. I actually need
Just
to
does
do
five.
some work.
Just does 5.
Just does 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
just does
And
5.
if my signal's not good next week, I will do this shebang
This
as
has
well.
been absolutely perfect. R.I.P. your phone bill, maybe though.
Unlimited
Anyway.
internet, yeah, great.
Yeah. Right. I'll
Right,
see you in the chat,
see you later.
guys.
See you
Night.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.